So last session we have discussed how to open the Android Studio and how to create the package name and your application name, and how to create the activity, and we are creating the activity from the empty, from the scratch. Okay, and later what we have done, we have created an empty activity. In that we have created two widgets. One widget is called to enter the full name by the user. Another widget is once name is entered, they have to enter the password to log in, and also created button to give the access to the home page. So that's what we have done in the last session. Now we'll see how to create the code for this, so that it will be executed in the Android mobile application. Okay, let me share my screen. Yeah, I think you all have seen this one in the last session, correct? Now if you see here, for example, this is the layout and this is the blueprint. Okay, I can go for viewing in different ways. Okay, design and blueprint is there. Now I'll click on design. Now where you need to go, activity main XML, and beside that there's an option called select design surface. Click on that, and there is a different options like design and blueprint. If you want to visible both, you need to choose this one. Now right now this is check mark. Okay, now if you choose blueprint, only blueprint will be visible, and when you click on design, only design will be visible. Now I'll click on design, so that only design will be visible and blueprint is not visible, but it is there, it's not visible. Now on the activity, just observe right side, do you have attributes? Can you all see this one, attributes? Yeah, so these are the attributes. Now when I click on any widget, these attributes will change. Now this is very important here. What is this is called? So this attribute is called full name attribute, and this attribute has ID. Now I need to change this ID. Now I'll change this ID to full name. Okay, let me this is a text message, that's why I'll write et stands for edit text underscore full name. Okay, that's what I'm writing. Full F I'm giving capital letter, N also I'm giving capital letter. Okay, et underscore full name I'm giving. Okay, so this is done. Yeah, refractor, this is taken, and the widget is already constrained. Now scroll down, and there is an option called hint. Now I have given text full name, but I'll remove this one, because when I open my application, this full name will be there all the time, but it should not be there. For example, when I click on this widget, it should give me the cursor symbol, and it should give me the access to enter my name, not that this full name is visible all the time. If it is visible all the time, then where should I enter my name? That means the customer, the user, where he or she has to enter, that's not possible, correct or not? So that's why let's not give the widget name in the text box. When do we give the name in the text box? When we want to visible permanently. I will show you that one also in the text view. Okay, I'll remove this one. I'll just cut this one, and I'll paste it in hint. When I paste it in hint, it will be visible as an hint. Okay, it's an as an hint. So when it is visible as a hint, what happens? The moment the user clicks on this widget, the cursor will be visible, and it will give you the access to enter the name. That's it. So the full name will erase. It will be erased when the user is starts writing the name. Okay, so the same thing will do for password also. Okay, password also, let me change the ID. So password et underscore password, et underscore password. So refract it, and let's go down and remove this password name in the text, and put it in hint. Okay, so I have given full name and password as a hint. Now let's click on login. Login also you give name, ID. You need to mention the ID. Login is a button. Button short form is BT. BT stands for button. Okay, BT underscore. So the name is login. The widget name is login. Okay. So no need to do anything here. It's done. Now everything has done. Now let's look at split the code. And if you see here, so one is edit text, which is full name. So when I'm clicking on edit text, observe on the designer. Okay, on the designer, full name is visible. Okay, just go down, scroll down, and I'll click on this one. See here on the design, password is highlighted. So this is edit text. This is edit text. Two edit text we have done, and one button we have done. Okay, so this is XML layout code. So in XML layout code, the first line is for ID. Next we are giving width and height. Okay, next we are giving name of the, what is the name of the widget, that's what we are giving, and we are constraining to the parent. That means constraining to the parent means parent is your total layout. So with respect to your parent layout, we are adjusting the widgets. That's what the meaning here. So how much space you are giving horizontally, how much space you are giving vertically. Okay, is the ID, password. Okay, this is constrained to the up to bottom of the password. Okay, that's the meaning here. How much space you are giving vertically. Okay, all these things are given, right? So as we proceed in future, I will tell you how to write this XML layout code also. In some of the applications we do that one. Okay, now let's go to Java code now. Okay, now there are two tabs. Can you see activity underscore main dot xml? Okay, one more thing with the symbol C, which is called main activity dot java. So remember everyone, main activity is very important. Okay, main activity is very important. This is the activity where when we open any application for the first time, the first page that is visible in any application is the main activity itself. Okay, got the point? Do you all understand what is the meaning of main activity? Main activity is the activity that will be opened by the Android Studio or Android app when any application is opened. For example, I am opening WhatsApp. When you open WhatsApp, what is the first page that you see? The first page. What is the first page that you see when you open WhatsApp? All the chats. Am I right or not? Whatever chats that you see. Okay, yes, chats. So whatever chats already you have done, you will not see new chats. The chatting that you have already done with someone, that will be visible in the first line, on the first page. For example, when you go for privacy, when you go for setting, when you go for link the devices, so many things. If you go for any other options, it will be opened based on your click. Okay, when you click on anything, based on what widget you are clicking, that particular activity will be opened later on. But the first activity is the chat. Correct or not? For example, when I open Facebook, okay, if you think that if it is already login, the first home page that it will open, okay, is your feed. Okay, your Facebook feed page. For example, you are logging into the Facebook for the first time. In that case, what is the first page that is visible when you open the Facebook application in your mobile? The first page is user ID and password page. So that particular page is the main activity page. See the main activity.java. Okay, this is the first page that will open. Now when it is opened, remember very important thing here. So this is XML layout design. This is Java code. Now the difference, what is the relation between these two? The relation between these two is uh, let me show this one also. You'll understand more clearly. Okay, see here the relation between these two is for example, This is, this is like a skeleton. Okay, this is like a skeleton. What is the text code you are writing? HTML or XML layout code, whatever I have just highlighted with the blue. Okay, so the highlighted part, this is like your skeleton. Okay, all the widgets, full name, password, login, all these are the skeleton. Okay, I'm just comparing. Now for example, what is the color of this login button? Blue color. What is the color here? The text message is in black color, light black color, and the widget is in white color. Okay, this is in black color, and again entire widget is in white color. So the coloring part, is similar to dressing. Okay, dressing to the skeleton. Your body, skeleton is everything XML layout. Okay, when you wear something, the dressing part is nothing but designing part. So coloring, where do you align these widgets, what is the spaces you are following. Okay, you are maintaining the space between two widgets. Okay, where do you align these widgets? All these are called extra things, which are nothing but dressing up. But for a body, not the skeleton, not the body, the very important organ of the body is the brain. Okay, what is the brain of the our design? The brain of our design is our Java code. Okay, this is just a skeleton and the dressing. With the skeleton and dressing, it cannot walk, it cannot go forward, it cannot think, it cannot do anything. It's just visibility only. But to perform some action, to do something with the design, we need to have the brain. So the brain part, okay, the brain part is given by the Java code. Did you all so far with me? Did you all understand what I'm saying? Yes, put it in chat box or raise your hand. What is the importance of this Java code? Yeah, good. Now let's go for brain part. Now see, this is the default code. See, the package name is login page app. It's their default, and there are certain imported packages that will come by default. If anything function that we want to import, that we do. Okay, I'll show you that. Sorry, that I'll show that one also later. So this is a main activity class, public class main activity, extends app compact activity. So this is extended. Extends means you can understand in the Java code what is the meaning of extension also. Okay, so that we'll see. Next thing is we need to write something here. For example, I write private. Now always in Android Studio, remember, okay, very important point here is when you type something, after typing first few letters, it will give you the auto suggestion. Always prefer auto suggestions only. Don't type entire code. Okay, entire word you need not type. Just type few letters. If I want to type private, like access specifier private, and I want to type private, it is giving auto suggestions. Do you want to private? Just kindly take that one auto suggestion. Okay, it will give you very easily private. What is our edit text? What is our widget? Edit text. See here, there's an option in the edit text. This is a widget. Edit text. Now let me take some name. So I am taking full name. This is a variable name. Anything you can take. So but depending on your application, depending on your requirement, always take appropriate names. So private, edit text, full name. Is that okay? Now let me take private, choose the auto option, and the next one also edit text, password. Okay, yeah, full name, password. Now why I got this line? Private field. Why I am getting this line? Because we have not used this variable in our code. That's why I am getting this line. Okay. Now let me take for button also. For button, yeah. For button also, I'll take private. The widget name is button. Okay, I got the button auto suggestion. Now I'm taking button name as login. Okay, button name is login. So all are disturbing me by joining late. So don't join the session, okay, after 8:15. Don't join. Don't waste my time, and don't disturb the class also. So I have edit text full name, edit text password, private button login. Okay, that's what we have done. Now let's come to this protected void on create. Come on to on create bundle saved instances state. Come here. Okay. Now what is our variable name? Full name. So when I write full name, because I have declared as a private full name, okay, the full name will be appear here. It will come automatically. Just to type one or two letters, it will come automatically. Full name is equal to, okay, I need to assign, right, and find view by ID. Okay, what you need to do? How do I identify my full name? Go to design. This is full name. Okay, this is full name. In the full name, how do I identify this full name? The full name can be identified with this ID only, et underscore full name. That's what I have to do. So find view by ID. This is the code. Find view by ID. In that you need to write ID dot. When I q dot, I am getting all the suggestions. Do you want what are the IDs we have given in the design? Did you all remember? bt underscore login, et underscore full name, et underscore password. Did you all remember this one? But I am giving for full name. I need to choose second one. This is the ID internally. That means in the XML layout we have given, that will be visible here directly. Okay. So I just take it and give semicolon. So the next one is password. I got the auto suggestion directly, and go with find view. When I type fin find, I get the auto suggestion find view by ID. Okay, in that r dot id dot, when I give dot, I'm getting et underscore password. I got directly. Okay, then go for login. Direct login I got. Find view by ID r dot id dot bt underscore login. So all the variables we have assigned the IDs. Now Java can identify all the widgets that we have designed in the XML layout. Okay, it can identify very easily. Now when I click on login, it has to enter. Okay, so on click listener I need to go login dot, I'll go for capital O. Okay, let me see here, there's the first option. Yeah, on click listener, there's an option here. Just take that one. Dot new view. Okay, new view. Login dot set on click listener. Am I getting auto suggestions? I'm just checking all the auto suggestions. Okay, set on click listener. Yeah. So login dot set on click listener. When I type set on click, I got auto suggestions. When I type new space capital V, I get the auto suggestions. Then when I click enter, I get this particular part of the code. This is directly can be obtained. Okay. Now I need to write something when I click on this particular button. So this button, when I click on this button, what should happen actually? So that's what we need to see. So I can go for any string full name. Okay, name equal to get instance get the string. Okay, get the string, and I'll give sometimes admin is the user ID. I'm giving directly. So we have done login set on click listener. Can you all see this one? Set on click listener we got. So we have given string full name, and we'll take full name from here. Full name dot get text. Okay, I'll write here string. Let me take any name. Instead of taking full name, let's take input. I'll write it as input name. Okay, input name is equal to our name is there at the full name. Okay, full name dot from the full name we need to take get text. Get the text. We need to take the input into the full name field. Take the input and convert that into to string. Okay, that's what you have to do. Convert that into string. Similarly, do for string input. I'll take input password small p. I'm giving. Remember, and what is our widget name password? Password dot get text dot to string. Okay, that's what we have done. Right. Now we have take what we have done here. We have full name here. Did we use full name? Did we use full name anywhere else? I'm getting. I don't know. Okay, let me check that one also. Okay, we'll leave this one. I think what we have done here, we have taken full name here, we have taken password, we have taken login as variables, and all the IDs are attached to full name, password, login. And I'm clicking on the login, that is set on click listener. On click listener is when you click on the button, it will listen to the button click. Okay, that's the meaning of this function set on click listener. And here we are taking from full name, I'm taking the text, whatever the user enters, converting into string, and I'm assigning to input. Okay, that's what we are doing here. Okay, input name and input password. So once input name and input password is done, okay, so what is the next thing we have to do? We need to check the input password and input name and password we need to check. That's what you have to do now. So if I'll write if condition, if what is that, input name is equal to admin, and I'll write and logic and input password. I need to give the password. Input password is equal to let's say 1234. Okay, if input name is admin and input password is 1234, then enter the loop. So it cannot be applied for strings. Okay, we'll validate this. Okay, we'll do this one later. Okay, so what should happen if it is correct? Admin and password is 1234. Then I need to go for toast, or I'll create intent here. Intent. What is an intent? Intent will redirect from one activity to another activity. Intent. The object is intent. Intent is equal to new intent of what we have to do. We need to go from main activity dot this to we'll go for after login home page. Okay, home page. No activity is there right now. That's why we will get error. Home page activity dot class. Okay, that's what we have to do. And we need to start intent, start activity intent, start activity, and we need to write intent here, the object name intent. Okay, so but there's an error with home activity. We do not have home activity. Now what I do, I just go to this one, this package, right click on that, go to new. There's a Java class, and there's an option called activity, and go here, go to, and click on empty activity. Okay, give the name. Instead of giving main activity, I'm giving same thing, home page activity, home page activity, and click finish. Okay, so go to main activity, home page activity, error has gone. Okay, but we had error here only. Let me see if this error goes away. So same error. Yeah, equal to will give, and we need to compare actually, not assignment. Okay, now the error has gone. Can you all see this one? Yeah. Now what I have to do, I need to go and run the app. Okay, to run the app, but we need to have the AVD manager. Okay, Android virtual device we need to have. So first of all, I need to create virtual device. Okay, so that can be done by going to run tools, SDK manager, task device manager, virtual device. Okay, go to tools, click on device manager, and there's an option called physical and virtual, create virtual device. Okay, and it will give you the option to choose. We are choosing phone, tablet, phone, anything you can choose, phone, and anything you can choose the pixel. These are the mobiles available of different versions. Let me take anything 5.5 pixel. I'm just choosing randomly. Click next. Anything version. Okay, image, anything you can go. Okay, finish. Okay, if image is not required, okay, it will take some time to download. Okay, because in the new version of Android Studio, it is compulsory to have the image. Okay, earlier it was not like that. Directly we can choose a device and we can go for running the application. But just hold on for few seconds. it will be installed, and I will show you the application how it looks like. Okay, if any changes are there, we'll modify that one. This is a simple code I have written, and we'll do further more about understanding complex code and complex Android app designing. Everything I will let you know very soon, but that's fundamentals. Don't worry if you did not understand anything. Very soon you'll get to know all the things. Yeah, this is done. I'll click on finish, then click next. HAXM is not installed. We'll see if we get any error. We'll see. So one virtual device will be created for us. Then I can go and run the app.